All right, guys, let's jump to the next question of this review. All right, they say in the diagram below, circle H has a radius of 5 inches and circle J has a radius of 15 inches. The area of circle J is how many times the area of circle H? Okay, so let's do the process of elimination, or let's just take an educated guess and we're going to test it out, okay? So I know that 5 times 3 is 15. So just by me taking the educated guess, I'm going to select 3. But since I'm an overthinker and I always check to make sure I select the correct answer choice, I'm going to check it, okay? And what I mean by checking it is I'm going to input the value of these radius into the formula of a circle, or input it into the formula. Input my values of my radius, or substitute the value of my radius in my formula. I hope I'm wording that correctly. Okay, so I'm going to start off with circle H, and I'll be annotating circle H in red. So I'm going to write this to the side, circle H. And let's draw my line of separation, so make sure my notes stay neat. All right, so circle H, and for the circle H, it will be area is equal to pi. And remember, pi is, we're going to round it up to 3.14, or 3 and 1400ths. So 3 times 14, well, 3 and 1400ths times 5 times 5. Okay. And for circle H, I'm going to use blue to annotate. For circle J, I'm going to use blue. So circle J, I'm going to do area is equal to 3 and 1400ths times 15 times 15. Okay. Oh, I hate how I wrote that 5. Let's do that again. Because remember, neat notes make the best notes. All right, so let's get to some work. Okay, so we know that 5 times 5 is 25 times 3 and 1400ths. Okay, keep in mind that you guys could use, you may use a calculator at home. So it's going to be 78 and 5. Oh, the unit is inches squared. So that's the area of this circle, circle H. And then for circle J, I have 15 times 15. 15 times 15 is, hold on guys, I'm trying to make sure I erase some stuff, is 225 times 3 and 1400ths. So then I'm going to multiply those two numbers together. So let me make sure. So here we go. Let me do that again. And when I multiply these two numbers together, I get 706 and 5/10 inches squared. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that, hey, if I multiply 78 and 5/10 times 3, will I get 700? Now, some of you guys at home may be like, absolutely not. Our guess was absolutely wrong. And in fact, it was, so it would not be 3. And see, that is why it's important to check your answers, people. I strategically did that for a reason, okay? So in order to find out how much bigger is 706, how much bigger it is, it's going to be 706 and 5/10 divided by 78 and 5/10. So here we go. 706 and 5/10 divided by 78 and 5/10. I am dividing their areas, okay? So I did use a calculator, but remember, you guys are at home, you guys have computers. Some of you guys are probably even using calculators when you're not supposed to use them at home, but hey, it's all about getting that good grade. So even if I didn't use a calculator, you know that 7 times 10 is 70. So 70 times 10 would be 700. So you should know that my answer is closer to 10 instead of 7. So anyways, when I check my answer to get like a direct answer, which is 706 and 5/10 divided by 78 and 5/10, I get 9. So it's actually, the area of J is actually 9 times bigger than H. Okay? So the answer, and I'm going to erase this, the answer was not 3, guys. So don't make an assumption. All right? It was so easy for us to make that assumption. And guess what? When we checked that answer, it was 9. Okay? So if you guys have any questions about this question, make sure you go to your manager's Google Meet session. All right, guys. See you guys in the next question.